Okay, guys, welcome. Let me explain about the Empress Arcana. One of the possible build that you can play, you can go for this, I believe, after a week from now, after the November balance patch, when there is a rework on the Arcana. So after the patch happens, you can run this build. So let me introduce this build. So this build, something that's what should I say? Something that is unique is it runs 4 red skills. Yes, I know that I already have a similar build in my Arcana category, but this one's like slightly different. I'm running Call of Destiny over the Return. And let me tell you why later on when I explain the skills. In summary of the intro, I would recommend you guys, any Empress enjoyer, to try this out. It has a fast rotation. It's really, really fun using all 4 red skills. Yeah. Alright. So let me briefly go on the things. So gear. The gear is definitely, it doesn't change. You go full nightmare set. Full nightmare set. And for the stat distribution, full spec and crit. I mean, you can run substat as swiftness. And but the thing is, it will not crit that much. So I mean, you can, it's viable, but I don't recommend it. What I recommend is subbing crit as a substat. So let me go to the engraving. So engraving, I'm running 4 times 3 plus 2 times 1 plus 1 times 1. This one, there's a lot of options that you can do. So you can go exactly like this. There's no barricade here. And Raid Captain is on that spot. The reason is because if you drop the barricade, then you can run other runes on the red skills. And something like Wealth Rune and Quick Recharge. And those runes actually helps Arcana a lot. It does. Then what do you run over barricade? Raid Captain. Because Arcana, most of the Arcana's blue skills provide Arcana high movement speed buff. So it's easy to cap 140% with the aid of the Swamp of Yearning from the support. Makes sense, right? Others, I don't think there's a doubt on it. Well, for the Curse Doll, for people who hates the penalty of the Curse Doll, you can run King Blunt. Yes, it's viable. It's not gonna have a big DPS loss. Like, it's gonna be similar, pretty similar. Yeah, so people who doesn't want to run Curse Doll, you can run King Blunt. Yes, you can. And Adrenaline level 2, Empress 1. You can also run Empress level 3. Yeah, but in that case, I recommend you to run Adrenaline level 3 over Curse Doll. You see what I'm saying? So that's gonna be, in that case, it's gonna be Grudge level 3, Raid Captain level 3, Headmaster level 3, Adrenaline level 3, and the Empress level 3. It doesn't show a big damage difference. You can just go what you want to play. Yeah, among the builds that, among the engraving, set that I just said. Gems are, since I'm running 4 red skills, of course, you just need 4 attack skills, guys. Yeah, for the red skill. Others, you spam with the cooldown reduction, except for the 4 of kind. Yeah, so you're running 7 CDR gems, right? Except for the 4 of kind, you run everything as CDR. Yeah, cooldown reduction. All right, the skills. Back flush is the new skill. It's the new skill that's gonna come out over the Infinity Shower, and this is a very good skill, by the way. It's a blue skill, and if you see the tripod, this first tripod gives you 5 seconds of movement speed buff for 30%. Movement speed buff 30%, 5 seconds. Crazy, right? 5 seconds is not that short, and 30 is like, it's the reason why, even though Empress does not have any swiftness, you just get 30 from here, and 10 from the Swamp of Yearning, that's 40. And you can run Raid Captain, guys. And this tripod increases this is a skill that stacks 2 stacks, but if you run this, you can run 3 stacks. It does 3 stacks instead of 2. What's the point of making a 3 memorizer? It's not even 4. Like, you have to use other blue skills anyways. There is a big important thing, the reason why you run this. If you get the balance card, this one right here. And by the way, these 4 cards right here, this one, this one, this one, this one, the odd increases on the patch, guys. Yeah, so you will get a lot of these cards, which is very good. This card says it will increase one stack of one hit, right? Per hit, one stack per hit. So what happens is that if you run this tripod that applies 3 stacks, and when you get the balance card, then it will immediately reach to 4 stacks just by using this single skill. Perfect, right? Now you understand, right? So this and this one is a skill that allows you to come back to where you are. Let me show to you. Just like this, it teleports to the front. Yeah, that's what it makes it able to do. Yeah, Scratch Dealer, you run Crit Party Synergy Tripod, because this will be the only skill that will have the party synergy in this build. And this one, it doesn't matter at all. They are all DPS skill, but DPS tripod, but this skill doesn't do DPS anyways. And this one, of course, you wanna run this one, the safety device, because if you use the combo 3 times, then for 4 seconds, it increases your attack speed by 19.2 and movement speed by 30%. Serendipity, the ones that you guys are already using, yep, no doubt. Celestial Rain, same, yeah. Tripod like this, and Spiral Edge, cooldown reduction, and the one that gives you more stack, like 2 stack per hit, and this skill, guys, for 2 seconds, it increases your movement speed by 40%. So with the aid of these 3 blue skills, you can get the benefit of full Rage Captain, and of course, before like 2 seconds or like 4 seconds or 5-second end, you have to land your next red skill. That's how it works. Yeah, so you have to be like, you should not take a break. You have to be urgent. And if you ask me, wait, is this even viable? 2 seconds? Isn't that short? It is totally viable. It is. Trust me. Yeah, it's more than enough. Call of Destiny. So on the last guide, I was running Return over this. And the reason why you want to run Return is simple. It's a party synergy skill and it gives you crit damage buff, right? The reason why I dropped that Return and using the Call of Destiny is because for running 4 red skills, it gets clunky when you don't have balance card kind of stuff, like Hydra card, like which gives you more stack. And of course, because you only run 3, blue skills and 4 like red skills, so you're gonna lack of stacks. Like there is always gonna be a red skill, at least 1 red skill that's gonna goof around, unless you get something like Judgment or a balance card. Yeah, understood, right? To improve that part, Call of Destiny over Return. Let me tell you why. So this one increases attack speed. Let's go to this one. This is a new tripod that you guys don't have currently on the Call of Destiny. It will happen on the patch. This tripod right here says it will turn this skill into blue skill, into a stack skill that stacks 2 stacks. Now you guys understand why, right? So basically this build is having four blue skills and 4 red skills. And definitely it makes the rotation much more flawlessly. It's super fun. Yeah. And let me go on to this one. So normally you wanna run this, right? Quick draw. But the thing is, quick draw gets nerfed on the patch. Look, it's level 5, but it says 20% odd of picking up a card. It's literally halved. So normally people don't use this. They run this one instead, because at level 5, it gives you 3 seconds of crit damage buff, exactly same as Return, 77.5. One thing that's inferior than Return is Return lasts for 5 seconds for this buff, but this one is only 3 seconds. But even with that inferiority, it's still fine. Like it's better, yeah, because of the fast rotation. 4 of kind. So this also got a lot of rework on the tripod. This tripod resets the 4 of kind by 55% chance, of course at level 5, guys. This one increases the damage. This one increases crit rate by 44%, which is crazy, and also the damage by 36. Next, Secret Garden, same. And the rune is also important. Okay, first blue skills. I'm running Galewind, 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 and Galewind. For the Call of Destiny, quick recharge. Yeah, I know that you guys don't have the legendary quick recharge, just use the purple one, or blue one is also fine. Yeah, blue one. Red skill. Instead of Barricade, you run Welfrun here, chat. Welfrun. Heroic Welfrun on the Serendipity, and Legendary Welfrun on the Four of Kind. And the reason is simple. These two skills gives you a lot of identity meter, and by pairing up with the Welfrun, it gives more identity meter. So you don't need something like this, the quick draw after the patch. You just simply draw the card by increasing by filling up the identity meter. Makes sense, right? Celestial Rain, Bleed Rune, and Secret Guardian is another quick recharge. So purple quick recharge here, and blue quick recharge here on the Call of Destiny. So by running 2 quick recharge, you can even make much more faster rotation. And for Empress Arcana, faster your rotation is, like, she does a lot of damage. Like, even when compared to other classes, she has the robust. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. And if I go a short rotation, so this is a 2-stack skill and this is a 2-stack skill, right? So you can simply just come back and you get the attack buff and movement speed buff, right? Yeah, let me try it again. Activate the movement buff, movement speed buff, and use the red skill and repeat it. Yeah, it's not hard. Get the movement speed buff, get the 4-stack and just hit like that. And then use another movement speed buff skill and use it and hit. And stack it, stack more, and use the red skill. Yeah, use it again, stack it, and use it, just like that. So if I show you full rotation, you can see that it runs very flawlessly. Watch. Okay, let me first use the Nightmare buff. And it's gonna get crazy once it hits Boundless Mana. And by the way, Boundless Mana, which is under 30% on your mana state, is the one that you want to hit. Because Arcana has way more potential on that state. Okay, here I go. It is very flawless. It is very flawless and it is very fun. So this is gonna be the playstyle if you are going to run this build. Anyways, thank you so much for all watching. Stay giga and spam noted. Hope you guys enjoy our Empress Arcana, the god tier queen.